Yeah, we are back at it again, brother and sisters, and whatever the fuck you wanna proclaim yourself as, we out here. This is the IVP with Dr. IBZ. This is the Imperfect Vent podcast. We are back at it, back at it, back at it. Damn. Episode 138. Yeah, 138. That's where we're at. So, how's everyone's week going? How's everyone's day going? Hopefully everyone's having an amazing time, an amazing week, an amazing all of that. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully you're having a better time than people that, it's almost the first of the month, eh? It's almost the first of the month, guys. A week away, dog. Niggas, do we go to whatever? It's a week away. Niggas got to start paying rent soon. Hey, if your ex hollers at you, or if you start seeing social media posts about men not doing enough, just know rent's due almost soon. You know what I'm saying? I'm fucking around, obviously, but yeah, fucking. If you see niggas being like, yo, I ain't coming out today, man. I ain't trying to come out today, man. I'm just gonna chill. Another way of saying I'm broke or I ain't trying to spend money or I'm you know what I'm saying is, yo, I'm just gonna chill today. That's the best way to say that you're broke. It's like, yo, today I'm just gonna chill. Cause hey, if you ain't got it, you ain't got it that day, man. But me, I'm straight up with it. I'm like, nigga, I'm broke, nigga. I ain't got shit for you today. Unless you're paying everything, I'm talking about, and I have no restraints. You know what I mean? Like, when the niggas be like, yo, come out, I got you on a beer. It's like, nigga, one drink. And now I don't even drink. So now it's like, nothing is enticing to be like, yo, let me go out and have some drinks. Like, you know what I mean? So I get it. But at the same time, it's like one beer, my nigga. So I'm going to come out, buy one beer, get a little taste of that. Now I'm gonna want more beer, but I'm broke, nigga. I ain't trying to spend money. So now what? I'm just gonna leave now, or I'm just gonna chill there with my beer, and then wait for a nigga to be like, hey, Ibs, you want another beer? And then I'm like, oh yeah, okay. Like, by the way, I don't drink. This is back in my drinking days. Yeah, right now we ain't drinking. We drinking soda, orange soda. Straight orange, dog. The cheap shit. The selection brand. Because sometimes, man, when it comes down to pop, I really, ever since I started working in a restaurant, I stopped giving a fuck about pop like that. Like exotic beverages and shit, I'm into that because after a while, my nigga, there's so many combinations. There's only so many combinations you can make at the fucking soda fountain. Because when you work in the kitchen, you get free drinks, free beverages, right? While you're working. So a lot of people, their go-to is Coke. They just drink a Coke. And there's caffeine in it. So if you're trying to get that boost, that oomph, and you're trying to get and you're trying to quench that thirst, Coke is perfect. We're not talking about this Coke. We ain't talking about that. We're talking about Coca-Cola. Fun fact, they used to put Coke in the original Coca-Cola leaves in the original recipe, and then niggas found out. I think someone snitched. And hold on. Why do people like ruining a good thing? Like, you know what I'm saying? Why do people like ruining a good thing? If it was a good thing, why you gonna snitch? Everyone probably knew it had a little, you drink a Coke, you get a little buzz off of it. But you didn't have to go. One person was like, yo, I gotta find out what's in this. And then they snitched. You know what I mean? That's why we can't have good things. It's like, there's a lot of shit. You ever see a law, a sign? We'll get back to the soda topic. But you ever see a law or a sign and you go, no shit? Like, you look at a coffee cup, and it says, caution, contents are hot. And it's like, no shit, it's fucking coffee. Well, fun fact, someone sued. Someone said, well, you should have let me know that the coffee was hot. You just handed me the coffee. You didn't let me know it was hot. And she burned herself, and then she sued. I'm like, yo, I get it. That's a nice quick lawsuit, but god damn, get your bag. I am never gonna be that nigga to be like, yo, don't get your bag. Get your bag. However, come on. You know what I'm saying? If someone was bound to sue, someone is bound to sue. Whether it was someone was gonna do it. But like you just like, you know what I mean? For you to just be like, I gotcha. Y'all fucked with me. I gotcha. Like, whatever. Anyways, so I stopped giving a fuck because there's only so many fucking combinations you can have. Sometimes, some days you get experimental. I'm like, yo, let me try iced tea and Coke. See how that tastes. I know, guys. I know what you're saying.
Dude, what the fuck?
I know what you're saying. But it's not that bad. So I'll do random combinations. You know what I mean? So then after a while, cranberry and iced tea. Try that. Cranberry and iced tea is fucking booming. And then if you can, you go. This is to all my kitchen people. You go to the bar. Actually, sub the iced tea for Sprite. Get Sprite, cranberry, right? Go to the bar. Get a splash of OJ. Just ask them for a splash of OJ. You just want a top up of OJ in your drink, right? Run to the walk-in. Grab some mint because there's always going to be mint in the kitchen, most likely. You know what I mean? You grab some mint if you have it. If you don't, just stir it up and drink it. If not, throw some mint in there. Let the mint, you do its thing. Stir it up. Let it sit for like a 5-minute thing. Stir it up again. Sip that. You already know. But yeah, now it's to the point where now when I drink the Selection brand, it's whatever. It's like beer drinkers, wine drinkers, right? You have your particular wine that you like to drink when you're feeling fancy. You'll get a more expensive bottle, right? But however, end of the day, when you drink any kind of wine, doesn't matter if it's cheap wine, shit wine, good wine, like you're gonna drink it. You don't care because you're a wine drinker. You know what I'm saying? And it's wine, you're gonna drink it. Just like beer, you're gonna try different beers. If you're a beer drinker, you're gonna try different beers, whatever the case may be. Because you might stumble on some shit that might be cheaper, and since you tried everything, you might be like, yo, this is cheaper, and it does its thing, and it tastes just like an expensive wine. You know, once you get into your groove, and you're a very frugal individual. If you're not, you're gonna be fancy. But the days that you can't be fancy, you're gonna know where to go. You know what I mean? That's exactly what I'm talking about. So that's how I am with pop. Don't give a fuck. And if I'm buying it, since I can get it for free, I'll buy the cheap pop. Because I know I can go get the name brand at work. And I work a lot. So fuck it. Who the fuck? I don't buy coffee. Nigga, sorry. Why the fuck would I buy coffee if I could just walk into work and niggas be like, hey, yo, Ebes, you want coffee? Yeah, I want some coffee. Boom, I get some coffee. You know what I'm saying? And yes, I use my please and thank yous. We can't just be out here being like, yo, give me the coffee. You know what I mean? Give me the coffee right now. I need the coffee. Coffee. But yeah. So, anyways, that'll be weird. Right? Coffee, you know? So, how's everyone doing in this audio adventure? So far, so good, right? All right. Sick nigga of the week. We got a sick nigga of the week. Sick nigga of, I need to do like a little intro. Sick nigga of the week. Sick nigga of the week. Sick nigga sick. Man, these niggas is sick. This is sick nigga of the week. Sick.
This is a sick Negro.
Sick nigga of the week.
This is a sick Negro.
Sick nigga of the week.
This is a sick Negro.
All right. So, once you hear that soundbite, it's the sick nigga of the week. You know what I'm saying? I need to do like a little beat or like a little thing, and then, you know, whatever. This girl tweeted verbatim, in order to get my dad to stop whooping me, I started moaning and he never did it again, laughing my ass off. Now, that is some sick nigga shit.
Dude, what the fuck?
Put it in perspective. Imagine being a father and you're old school with it, right? You're whooping your daughter or whatever, the case may be. And not even your daughter, just your child. You're whooping your child. And your child starts moaning every time you hit your child. And you have your adult brain. Now, your adult brain is, your child's going to be like, yo, he's going to fuck off, right? I'm fucking with him, he's going to fuck off, right? Your adult brain, the adult brain is going to be like, yo, did this nigga get pleasure off of pain? Did I raise a fucking weird savage, bro? Did I raise a freak? You know what I mean? Like, yo, you're going to, that's when, I know every parent has an emergency joint, emergency cigarette, emergency, like, wine bottles, a beer or something. They have an emergency vice that they go to that the kids don't know about. They'll disappear for 15, 20 minutes and then come back and they'll be like, better. Because that is some shit that'll make a nigga go think with a cigarette. They're just like, yo, did I just raise a freak? I hit him and this nigga moaned. That's fucked up. Like, you don't want to be thinking about that with your child. Just saying. Anyways, you are a sick nigga for saying that. You're a sick nigga for thinking that. And this is a female that said this. Because I don't... A man... If your dad is whooping your ass... Pause. And as a man, you start moaning... Yo. You start going... Oh. Like, yo, dog. Your... Dad, if your dad is already whooping your ass, he's gonna kill you. especially if you have an African religious dad, yo. If you have not even just an African dad, but just like a religious dad, period. He's whooping your ass till you can't breathe, till you won't even moan anymore. You'll be like, all right, man, I'm not playing anymore. Dad, I'm not playing. I was playing. It was a prank. It was a prank. Oh man, yo, remember those prank videos where the niggas would there we go, this is way better. Where the niggas would just go to the hood and then they would go through niggas' pockets and shit, and then once they get fucked up, it's a prank. Those are some sick niggas too. Hey, just because don't go to the hood, just because niggas are already on edge. Here's the thing. People that are already broke, people that are already financially struggling are already on edge in terms of everything. In terms of life, everything. They're already on edge. Shit is not going right. The moment, they're already a ticking time bomb. The moment the slightest inconvenience happens, or the moment you try to bother them when they're trying to have a peace of mind and shit, you're going to get punched in the face. And if you get punched in the face, if you get shot, if you get stabbed, I think a lot of people are not gonna, they'll be concerned, but a lot of people might not care as much because you asked for it. You know what I mean? Like that one prankster tried to I think he did some dumb shit and he got shot. Another prankster tried to run up in a car, right? Tried to run up in the dude's car, and then the dude was already paranoid, shot the kid. The kid died, but rest in peace to that kid. But I'm just saying, like, y'all... Stop playing with people that don't want to be played with. If you want to run a prank, run some shit like that, do it at a party, do it at a park. You know what I mean? Where people are already in a vibing, chill, open, social type of setting. You know what I mean? But when people are running errands out and about on the street, doing their thing, they're not bothering anybody, leave them the fuck alone. Why are you gonna prank them? Prank a motherfucker at the bar. Be like, yo, that nigga's been drinking, I don't know, whiskey the whole... I'm gonna prank him. Yo, he's drunk? Yeah, he's drunk. All right, yo, you prank him with the bartender or some shit. Yo, give him apple juice and see if he notices. Like, whatever kind of prank you want to pull. But to prank a motherfucker while they're at a Walmart, or like when niggas is running errands, leave me the fuck alone. You know what I mean? It's like, one other thing I don't understand is like, I don't get it. I think it comes with the skin. There's one thing I love to say about being black, right? Whenever people ask me, oh, why did this happen? I'm like, I don't know, man. It just comes with the skin. People need to understand this, okay? I'm trying to center this shit. That's why I keep touching my collar. Anyways, people need to understand this. As a black man, sometimes when I'm walking and there's another black man, we either do the nigga head nod or the nigga stare. The nigga stare pisses me off. It's because why are we doing this? I'm commuting. I'm going to work, or I'm coming from work, or I'm going somewhere. You must be doing that too. Now, to look at someone and to look away, to look at someone and to look away, to look at someone and to look away, you know what I mean? To like look and look away, cool. But to do this, just stare at a motherfucker, staring, and then, you know what I mean? Or just stare to grill a nigga. And as you're walking, you're not losing eye contact with the nigga. Like, bro, it's good. If a nigga comes within your eyesight and you look at him, cool. You're allowed to assess anybody. People are allowed to look. You're allowed to look. But when you stare, and I feel like you're staring at me and shit, and I feel like, yo, what, like, the moment you feel, yo, what the fuck? That is too long to fucking stare at someone. It's too long. Don't stare at someone like that. I don't understand why people just love doing that. Yo, I'm gonna stare at this person for this amount of time, and then I'm gonna piss them off. Like, what are you doing? What are you doing? I'm literally like, yo, there's one time I'm in the mall and me and my homeboys were chilling. I think we went to Best Buy and Walmart or some shit. We're buying some shit, buying some electronics and a 1-2 thing for the crib. It's when I was living with my boy. Pause. Hey, yo. Hey, yo.
Gay!
This is a sick Negro.
Don't. I wasn't talking about it like that. If you're trying to get into that type of mind frame, you nasty motherfuckers. Anyway, so, where was that? Walking around the mall, looking for shit, and then this one dude walks by us with an ice cream cone and a stroller, and he's grilling us, like what's up, niggas? And he's like, yo, what's up, nigga? What's up? Like, what's up? What it do? Yeah, I got this fucking big ass stroller, nigga, and this fucking cone in my mouth. And yeah, I'm licking it, looking all feminine and looking all weird and shit. Yeah, I'm gonna lick it and try to look masculine and staring in your eyes, nigga. Like, what? What are you doing? What are you doing? That ain't gangster. This ain't gangster, pause. Hey, yo, on all of that. That ain't gangster. You know what I mean? Like, yo, that ain't gangster. Niggas be tripping out here, dog. Niggas be trying to act hard and shit, and then they have a stroller with a fucking ice cream cone. Get out of here. The John Tay or whatever his name is. It was a nigga, so I don't know. I don't know what his name was, but fucking probably had like a white ass name, but it was like a nigga nickname. You know what I mean? Like, man's name is fucking. Hold on, I need to think. Corey, right? Everyone calls him Corey, but the nigga's name is Cornelius. You know what I'm saying, dog? But people just call him Corey, dog. But Corey could sound like a nigga. I know like bare niggas named Corey. Corey in the house. Raven's brother. Raven Baxter's brother. You know what I'm saying? So like, so you could say Corey, but nigga's name is Cornelius. Trying to fucking stare at me and trying to be. Yo, did you guys know that T.I.'s name is Clifford? Anyways, so it's just I'm just putting it out there. So I'm just saying I didn't know that. I learned it recently. Anyway, so yeah, so the only time that I respected a nigga grilling me, pause, was when I go to Canada's Wonderland. This is like Six Flags for Canadians, for Canadian niggas. So Go to, and there's this one ride called Drop Zone. Now, Drop Zone, what consists of Drop Zone is the fact that you go up, right? And this is like, I think Canada's Wonderland, I think it's OT. It's a little bit OT, right? So you could see the CN Tower from all the way up where you end up at. Now the guy does a 10 countdown, 10, 9, 8. Now he doesn't stop at 0 or 1. Nigga stops at like 6. So you could be counting down with the nigga like 5, 4, and now you're going down. You know what I'm saying? So the dude, now me and my boys, we were shook to go on that ride. I was shook too. My nigga, you know, I was like 4'11" at the time trying to go on that. Hint, I'm not that tall. So I'm trying to hop on that shit. This is like, what, 10 years? This is more than 10 years ago. Yeah, this is more than 10 years ago. So we hop on. We're going to hop on. But the ride before us, there's this one dude, this one nigga. I think he's at Canada Wonderland with his baby moms, but it looked like he didn't want to be there. Or he's there with his wifey and his kids, but he was just there to like entertain the kids and the wifey. He didn't really want to be there. It was one of those dad moments where I don't want to be here. I'm just here to spend money. I'm just a fucking wallet. So he's staring at us like this, like just staring at us, right? And the ride goes up, and the nigga's face when the ride starts going up, he doesn't keep staring at us. So he was just like staring like through us, nigga. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I got this. They went up, they came back down. The wifey was screaming, the kids were like, ah, right? Yo, the nigga, 10 toes down, my nigga. This guy was just like, and just held it, bro. Like, you know, he probably did one of those screams inside of, you know, those screams with his mouth. We know the screams you do with your mouth closed, but like a manly one, like, sounds like you're taking a shit. My bad for that. So, it does. Kind of sounds like you're taking a shit. You know what I mean? Anyways, so when that's what we're talking about. Niggas, stop staring at. We need to stop staring at each other and give more nigga nods of acknowledgement than nigga stares. Okay? Because when a nigga moment happens, as the Boondocks say, when a nigga moment happens, guess what? Something's gonna happen to someone. Somebody gonna get hurt, as Russell Peters says. And yo, one other thing, why do people wear the flyest shoes, right, to the club, knowing that one, it's gonna be dark as hell in there. I think whatever. I haven't been to a club in a minute, but it's gonna be dark as hell in there from what I remember. And two, unless you have VIP, someone is gonna step on your shoes, especially if you're gonna be around a drunk motherfuckers. Someone is gonna step on your shoes. So you should have. I'm pretty sure these niggas know what they're doing, but you shouldn't get mad when a nigga steps on your shoes. 1, 2, you shouldn't wear white shoes. 3, your shoes you should have club shoes. When I go to the club, like most niggas, I don't know, like when they pull up, there's always a designated driver, right? Fucking pull up with an extra pair of shoes. You have your shoes for when you leave the club. You have your shoes for when you're in the club. Because sometimes, some clubs, they don't allow J's. But, nigga, all right, I'll wear these shoes for now. And then when I leave, I'm going to wear my J's. You know what I mean? That shit, I've seen that shit. So, you know what I mean? You're going to start a nigga moment. Don't wear these fly ass kicks. Get yourself some club shoes, yo. I see some white boys walking in with some what's some shit's called? Some Skechers, some boat shoes, some fucking, yo, when Crocs were popping, I've seen motherfuckers get into the club with Crocs, my nigga. This is like, at least like, this is like summertime shit though. Summertime shit, you can kind of get away with it. Especially if you're like a white boy already, like they're, whatever. But, you know, nigga, no, you coming in here with your Crocs, nigga. And that shit used to piss me off. I know that a lot of people like to make those jokes about niggas going to the clubs and black people, nigga, whatever. That's how they view us, right? You go to the clubs, and then you go to the club, and they go, I don't even know if I told you the story of when I pulled up to the club with Well, not me, but it was a girl's birthday. They're all getting ready at my crib because I had a free crib. And then it was, at one moment, there was like 18 girls in the crib. And all my niggas that were there, they were like, oh shit. They were like, yo, I'm telling you, they were like,
damn,
that's a lot of women. And they're like,
dude, what the fuck?
What are you doing? I'm like, oh, they're just gonna go to the club, right? So I was waiting for an invite. She invited me. She's like, oh, you want to reach? I was like, yeah, what the fuck? With 18 girls, yo, this is gonna be amazing. This is gonna be a story to tell. 18 girls, what? So fucking, we all get into I think it was taxis at the time. I don't think Uber was popping. Like, I think Uber was a thing. Whatever. We all get into taxis, Ubers, whatever. I think it was like a mix. We get there. I think we walked there. One or the other. Whatever. We get there. The man looks at me, sees me with all the gal, and says, you know what he says? He stares me up and down, and he goes, well, guess what, buddy? Guess what, buddy?
I don't want peace. I want problems, always.
You see your shoes? Yeah, you can't get in with those. You have, and I'm like, no. I'm like, no. I'm like, no, there's no fucking way. I'm like, there's no fucking way that you're telling me that I can't get in here with all these women. They got tables, they bought tables and everything. You're telling me I can't get in? I can't get in and I'm just gonna be in their section? Nah, you can't get in with those shoes. And it was a nigga. I'm looking at it like, yo, bro, nigga, do you see me, bro? Do you see me?
This is a sick Negro.
Bro, like, I'm like, there's no way because, and then I had to single someone else. So I looked at one of the girls. I'm like, yo, that has to be
Cap.
Because look at her. She got sneakers too. She's like, yeah, I do. Look, I got sneakers too, and he should be able to get in too, right? That's my girl voice. And then he goes, nah, man, you can get in because you're a girl, but he can't get in. And I'm just like, dude was hating. Dude was fucking hating. And that's another thing, bro. This whole segment, black camaraderie. If you see a nigga with a bunch of things, don't hate. Congratulate and promote. And then here's the thing. Those weren't even, those, I'm saying it now, those weren't my girls. It was a girl's birthday. They so happened to get ready in my crib because I had a free crib. And then they invited me to go. I told the niggas, yo, let's all go. The niggas were like, nah. I'm like, y'all ain't going? Fuck you, I'm going. You know, it was one of them ones. Then I came back. Came back so quick, right? And my niggas were still at the crib. They're like, so Eves, what happened? I'm like, yo, I couldn't get in with these shoes. They're like, yo, one of my niggas said, yo, I could have told you that. I'm like, bro, I was so fucking cheese, bro. I'm like, my nigga, you couldn't have told me that I couldn't wear those fucking shoes before I left? Are you serious? You couldn't have told me anything? You couldn't have been like, hey, yo, Eve, before you go, by the way, I wouldn't wear those J's. Switch to your, I don't know, dress shoes. Switch to something that's not J's or sneakers. Try to wear something. Matter of fact, I got kicks. Hold on. You could wear these. Real niggas do that. That's what a real nigga would do. Me, after experiencing that, and it was cold outside too, I had no hat because I'm thinking they're going to be like, oh, no hats, right? So I had no hat, I had a scarf, I had everything looking nice. The only thing I had on was J's, and these niggas said no. I see a white guy with Sperry's on, or was not even like the actual brand, just like the knockoff shits, and he got in. I was fucking pissed. People were getting in with Tim's, boots, because it was like whatever the fuck. Like, I'm like, yo, and I can't get in because I'm wearing nigga shoes? Fuck, nigga stairs, nigga nods, and nigga shoes. Holy, bro. I'm trying my best out here sometimes, and these niggas is just like trying to stress me, dog. And I don't know what's going on out here with fucking Toronto. Ontario added some new thing where restaurants and like other places can start charging you an extra surcharge for your credit card. So you know how you go to a convenience store and sometimes they'd be like, hey yo, anything under $5, 25-cent surcharge or whatever the case may be. Well, now there's this restaurant in Toronto. These niggas are like, yo, if you want to use a credit card, 4% charge, bro. Hey, yo, I don't know what's wrong with people.
Dude, what the fuck?
And I don't know if y'all have been reading the room, but there's a recession that's about to hit. People aren't complaining now, but after a while, people are going to get tired of it. People are just going to go somewhere else. There's plenty of brunch spots to go to. Fuck it, I'll cook my own eggs. That 4%, that 4% of whatever the hell I was going to buy, I could literally, like, fuck out of here. You know what I mean? Like, y'all niggas is tripping, dog. I don't understand. 4% surcharge. Why? Why like this? People tripping. People just trying to, I guess, whatever, get your money, but it's just annoying. There's a certain places that implemented this shit, and some of them have they lost a lot of money because people are like, all right, I'm just not coming back because I'm just gonna, all I do is pay with my credit card. Some people use their credit card to pay for little shit, and then they pay the bill and they build their credits. That's how they build their credit. They pay for everything, every small shit that they usually use their debit card with, they use their credit card with so that they can build their credit. You, on the other hand, are being a fucking asshole out here, and you're like, hey, no, man, we're going to charge you extra 4%. Bro, you're adding extra 4%, and I'm going to tip. And y'all are raising prices already. So it's like, y'all are raising prices, I'm tipping, and if I want to pay credit, y'all going to charge me credit now. 4%. Get the fuck out of here. And then I try to understand that, like, you know when you go to a convenience store and they charge you that 25-cent, you're like, yo, whatever. That's cool. I hate when I go to a place and they're like, no, we don't do credit. I'm like, yo, it's 2023. The pandemic happened. Everything happened and y'all still don't do credit? Like, holy shit. I'm trying to build my shit right now. Man, last time I checked, my shit was like almost in the 800s, you know what I mean? It's not like that anymore, though. I haven't checked, and I'm not gonna check. Hell to the fuck to the no, I ain't checking it. Anyways, so Kanye West dropped an interesting list. And I was looking at this list and I'm like, yo, this guy, I don't get it. I don't know what he's talking about here, but let's see this, right? So Kanye West posts and deletes mysterious ranking. Okay? Number 1, white. Number 2, Latina. Number 3, ebony. Number 4, transgender. Now, I was looking at this and I'm trying to decipher what's going on. I'm trying to decipher this. And I'm just like, hold on. What the fuck is going on? Because what does this mean? Are you ranking them as in like modeling, looks, like fashion sense? What are we doing? Now, since he deleted it, I'm going to think it's something naughty. Okay? Everybody has their preference. And we all know white, Latina is, okay, those are the top 2 for Kanye, okay? My preference, 1 is everything. You know what I mean? Like, I don't have a fucking preference, dog. In terms of like race. I don't have that. I don't know. Americans, y'all constantly get bombarded with race all the. That was a pause. Getting bombarded with race all the time, so I can completely understand that. But y'all get hit with race a lot, to the point where I'm just like, I'm like, y'all don't feel annoyed at one point, like just racial this, racial, like y'all don't get like, I don't get annoyed, because when you go to other countries, it's just literally socialism and tribalism. Like, that's what it is. If you're rich versus the poor versus, there is colorism, but it's like, it's kind of, well, in Africa it's tribalism / there is still colorism, well, because of the colonization and shit, but we're not gonna get too much into that. Anyways, I don't get this whole list is cool, but then when we get to number 4, I was like, wait, hold on. Are you talking about just looks in general? Are you talking about that's what you fuck with? You know what I mean? And because you deleted it, if you were standing by that, you wouldn't have deleted it. You said some wild shit. Yo, that's what I'm saying. That's why I found it suspicious. Why would you delete that, bro? You know what I'm saying? Yo, Kanye, like, I'm just asking. I'm asking a question. Why would you delete that, bro? You know what I'm saying? Huh? Hey, yo. So, this ranking is whatever. I just find it like fishy. Like, this nigga doesn't delete. Well, he does delete shit, but like, he's been saying some wild shit recently and not deleting it, just getting banned and shit. Nigga, I'm just wondering. Number 4 is number 4 the reason why you deleted it? Because if number 4 wasn't there, would he actually delete it? Well, actually, no. He put Ebony and what you put Ebony at number 3? That's just a bad PR move. That is you put white first, and then you put Ebony at number 3. Then you put transgender, and there's a lot of women that have their feelings towards transgender women. So I'm just saying, like, for you to be like, put them, like, that's, haha. I'm just saying, Kanye, why did you delete it? Yo.
I don't want peace. I want problems always.
Oh my God. All right, man. I'm just gonna chill. I didn't say nothing flagrant at all, but y'all know what the fuck I was alluding to. Hey, yo, man. Someone gotta hold this nigga accountable, bro. Why did you post that? I want to know why you post that. If I ever meet Kanye, I'm holding him accountable to that post. I'm like, yo, why did you post that? I'm just fucking around. Speaking of holding people accountable, men, we love to hold our niggas accountable. Pause. Because you have to. Now, some niggas, and here's a topic that I wanted to really talk about. Some niggas, they don't really like to hold their niggas accountable. Or when a nigga gets held accountable, right, he catches feelings of it and doesn't want to fuck with that nigga because that nigga's cooking. He's spitting that heat. He's telling him, like, yo, don't be doing that. You know what I mean? I'm holding you accountable. You're a stand-up dude. You're better than that. You know what I'm saying? You're better than that. So listen to this.
My homeboy got mad at me. Now he ain't talking to me because we in the club and he trying to talk to these women.
Yo, sorry, it's not me eating. This nigga's eating a goddamn chicken wing trying to explain this story, but it's a funny story. It's worth it.
And I told him, hey, bro, you need to cut that out. He talking, man, why you hating, bro? I ain't hating. I ain't tell you to walk down that aisle. I ain't tell you introduce me to this woman and you go get that ring on your finger, got me out on this wedding, spending all this money to come to y'all wedding to watch you come in this club and cheat and mess it all up. That's my money I spent on your wedding. I spent my money on your wedding. And I spent a lot of it too. We all in Vegas and all of that, all these casinos.
He's cooking.
And I'm spending all of my money. Nah, y'all stand together. You the one introduced me to this lady. Got me calling her sis all the time. I'm not finna be lying in this woman's face. Boy, you better go get you a drink. I pay for it. Get you a drink and sit down somewhere, bro, because you ain't finna. Nah, I spent too much money on y'all wedding.
Real shit, though. Real shit. Yo, like, if a nigga's married and y'all niggas are out and about, and y'all are chilling, and he tries to like be like, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go swerve on some girls, see if I still got it. Nah, sit your ass down, drink up, chill, catch a vibe, but you're not doing that. Now, he's being a little bit extra, obviously, just for the joke. But sometimes you gotta be honest with your nigga, bro. Like, yo, bro, relax. You're married. You know what I mean? I'm not saying if you're when you get married, you can't go out, you can't have fun anymore. But you gotta like chill. Like those days of like going to the club, coming home drunk as hell, and your kids are still asleep, and your kids are like young. Can't be doing that. When your kids get a little bit older, you know what I mean, and they're at so and so's crib, those are the days where you can come back and whatever, like whatever the case may be. I'm not telling people how to parent, but have your fun. But don't just hold people accountable. That's all I'm trying to say. Hold motherfuckers accountable, man. That's all I'm trying to say. Just like Kanye with that list, man. I'm trying to hold that motherfucker. I'm just joking. So, Lil Wop is transitioning. I did not know about that. I'm like, Lil Wop, isn't he like Gucci's artist? And Gucci has no luck as a street A&R, as a street music label CEO. Like, he has no freaking luck, because Lil Wop, I think he was like a street rapper, and then now he's doing, now shout out to him. We're gonna do a round of applause because we ain't hating out here. So, but I was just like, it was just interesting. He's in the transition to become a full transgender, he wrote in the caption, along with images of himself wearing red lingerie. It's unclear if Watt plans to change his name. He didn't provide his preferred pronouns to call him. So he showed us that he was bisexual 2022, and everyone's like, aight, whatever, do your thing. Then now he's saying that he's transitioning, so I guess he figured it out. But I was gonna say, in terms of like Gucci Man, like that is just because he's a street nigga at the end of the day, right? So for your artist to just to do that, Pusha, a bunch of them are in jail, some of them are rest in peace. It's just like no luck, because I don't know if niggas gonna be bumping Lil Wop like that, because you know how some people are, you know what I mean? So, and if Lil Wop makes music that's not about like street shit, then and he just makes whatever party music, whatever type of music he wants to make, then I'm pretty sure people are still gonna listen to this shit. But if he's making like hood tunes, like I don't think people are gonna take it that serious, is what I'm saying. So Gucci Man, he signed some nice street artists, but god damn, he has no luck. Like, he can't just retain an artist like that, man. Anyways, he left the record. Yeah, he left the record label anyways in April. So yeah. Hey, and it's funny. He said, I got out my contract with them in 2018, and I don't fuck with Gucci Man. He's a weirdo. That's pot calling, like, that's okay. On to the next topic. Oh man. So this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna talk about no one gives a fuck about the whole fucking, we don't give a fuck about the whole Prince Harry thing, man. We don't give a fuck about that. I was gonna talk about it, but I'm like, nigga, we don't care about that, man. He got chased by paparazzi. People are like, oh my god, it's like his mom, da 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 da. But he never had to go through that. He's probably been chased by paparazzi before, but now social media, let's make it a thing. And he got denied security. I thought that was interesting, to get denied security in the UK, and you're like you're Prince Harry. Like, if I was the Prince of Canada and I came to Canada and they denied me security, wouldn't that be like weird? Anyways, oh yeah, he did denounce the royalty shit, but like they should still, like, if someone packs Prince Harry, like that's still you know, and that's still a body on your side. You know what I mean? Like you're gonna have to bury the nigga, right? Or you're not gonna bury him? Like, I don't know, man. One thing about getting disowned by your family, when you get disowned by your family, when your family don't fuck with you, bro, it is hard to get back into their good graces. Like, it is hard. Holy. When your family stops fucking with you, bro, yo, it's crazy. Like, it's different when like your family, like some of them, like they ain't, man, they're bad people, and like y'all just don't, or y'all just, hey, we're just gonna agree to disagree. You don't like the way I live, so I still love you, bro. That's different. I'm talking about like, hey, I don't mess with you at all. Matter of fact, hey, I'm about to die, but your wife can't come. You can come to the funeral only because you're my blood. God damn, like, holy. Anyways, we don't have to keep going in on that, even though I just did. So, you know what they say. Being right all the time ain't shit. Wait to be wrong, or wait till they admit defeat. That is a little dose of Ebes that I'm gonna throw in there. You know what I mean? So, to explain it, being right all the time. When you're constantly right all the time, you're gonna mindfuck yourself to think that you're always right. Then there's gonna come a day where you're gonna hit a wall. Boom. Car crash, hit a wall. When you hit that wall, that's the one day where you always thought that you're right. You always thought you had everything lined up. And then you're gonna be like, I had everything wrong. Then you're gonna realize, oh, I'm not gonna always have everything right. Having everything right is actually a curse. I'd rather be experienced, educated, right? And know enough where I could be like, oh, I don't know about that. I'm not sure. Maybe this, maybe that, and then I speculate, right? I'm not gonna make a definite answer if I really don't know what it is. I'm gonna speculate. I might look at both sides, but I'm not gonna give a definite answer if I really don't know the topic or the subject like that. Because you can't just be right all the time. And being right all the time is annoying. People ain't gonna want to fucking talk to you like all the time. Like, oh, I'm right. Like, ugh. You know those people when you tell them something and they go, I know? Like, their instant response is, I know. I'm like, oh, you're one of them motherfuckers. Ugh. What do you mean you know? I'm literally telling you what to do because you're not doing it. And you're like, I know. Like, get the... Nigga, just say yes, thank you. Or yeah. I get it. Oh yeah, I used to do that. Oh yeah, I'm slipping. I should have done that. It's anything, man. I'm just looking out, but I know. Anyways, so this is what we're gonna end it off on. Lakers got swept. I never even would imagine this, that the Lakers would get swept. I wouldn't imagine that the Boston Celtics are about to get swept. I don't know if the game's on right now, but the Boston Celtics, they're about to get swept too. And I don't know what's going on in Basketballville, basketball land. However, I am fucking with it. Oh, it's at 8:30. So this is what I'm gonna say before we leave, before we dip, before we head off. LeBron James I'm only saying had because he's talking about, oh, I might retire. Even though I want to play with my son, pause, doesn't mean that my son wants to play with me, pause. So If he doesn't want to play with me, it's all good. If he does, even better, right? LeBron doesn't know if he's going to stay or not. If he does stay, if he does leave, people are speculating that he can literally go to a college and hoop there. Like, he can literally attend a college and then hoop there. It's fucking LeBron James. And I'm like, I forgot he could do that. And now since college athletes are getting paid, he can get paid as like a college athlete while he's in college. Like that, what? And he could just be dunking on. But he's gonna only. I think they're gonna have like limited rules for LeBron. Like you can only play 15 minutes, whatever, or one quarter, or whatever the case may be. Anyways, so or he can only play when his son's on the court. I don't know. Anyways. LeBron, y'all were in the play-in, and y'all made it to the Western Conference Finals. So congratulations for that. I didn't think y'all were going to make it that far. You even beat the Warriors. Y'all even beat the Warriors. No one thought y'all were going to beat the Warriors. People thought that the Warriors were going to mop the floor with you. That didn't happen, right? Now, I appreciate everything you've done, LeBron, for this season. You've worked your ass off. Austin Reeves, salute. Salute to you. You balled out. Dennis Schroeder, you did your thing. You know what I mean? You're Dennis Schroeder. You did your thing. Now, AD, Mr. AD, Mr. Unibrow, Mr. AD. Do you like playing basketball? Do you know how many players are literally screaming at their TV, literally sulking this summer until this shit's over, until the parade is over, the finals parade is over? None of these basketball players are going to be having a good summer, a chill summer, until this shit is over. Do you know how many of them would switch places with you just so they can hoop again, just so they can be like, oh, I might make the finals? Just so they can do that? Do you know how people would switch places with you and you're playing like ass? You're playing like doo-doo, bro. You're just playing like this, like ass, bro. And I don't get it. I don't understand. Like, one game you snap, one game you don't. One game you snap, one game you don't. Then you have 2 games back to back where you're shit. Then you have one. Bro, what are you relying on? LeBron dropped like a double-double, 40 points, 60%, and then this nigga AD just chilling. Decided to wake up 5 minutes before the fucking game was over. That's when he decided to wake up. It's almost like you're waiting. You knew that you all were gonna catch up, and then you're like, all right, now let me turn up at the end, and then LeBron's gonna finish it. That's basically what you probably were thinking. LeBron is trying to give you the keys to the Lakers. You're supposed to be, when LeBron leaves, you're supposed to be the next head honcho, the next guy for the Lakers around the younger stars, whatever. And you're playing like ass and doo-doo cheeks, bro. At least you're not Ben Simmons. At least you're actually playing. At least you're hooping, but you're not in it to win it. You literally had to finish this series and you made to the finals again. Bro, if you got 2 rings with the Lakers, bro, you are solidified in there. You're solidified Laker. People will stop talking shit about you. If you managed to at least make the finals this year and you played your heart out, people would have loud you. You would have been loud. You know what I'm saying? As my Toronto mandem, my Esplanade mandem said. That's the first time I heard the word loud. I was walking down the street, walking to my boy's crib. I was on Esplanade, cutting through like a goddamn niggas, cutting through a park, and 2 niggas are arguing outside. And one of them goes, yo, Ebes. I'm like, yo, what's up? They go, yo, tell me this, yo. No, it wasn't loud. My bad. It wasn't the word loud. It was kowal. I've never heard the word kowal before. Loud I've heard before. Like, yo, allow me. Like, it's Toronto slang. I used to hear that before. But kowal, I've never heard. Like, yo, bro, this guy's trying to call me, trying to say that this is a nickel, this is a dime bag, fam. This look like a dime to you? And I'm like, nah, that looks like a 0.5 still. He's like, yo, yeah, see, the nigga's trying to call me. And I did not know what the fuck call meant. I just know that he's saying that this is a dime, but to me it looks small. So I'm like, nah, it looks small. It looks like a nickel bag still. Man, yeah, see, he's trying to call me. That's the first time I've ever heard that. Shout out to that nigga. He's still out here. Shout out to him. I don't like saying names like that on my pod unless they're like they have a social media presence or they're out here, cause yo, cut my name out, bro, and I'm not trying to fucking edit shit, bro. Niggas are acting like I'm getting 1,000+. Not yet. When I do, then you'll kind of like that shout out, cause you might get a couple more followers and shit. But at first, don't say my name. So, anyways, so shout out to you, LeBron. You did good. Now, Melo, we're gonna have a round of applause for Melo. Melo retired after an amazing, illustrious, combative career with a lot of accolades and highlights. Carmelo Melo, stay Melo, has retired from the game of basketball. Hopefully his son can, because his son's playing, so his son can help carry it on, whatever, the legacy, the basketball legacy. Pretty sure Melo's might just be more behind the scenes with basketball. I don't think, Melo seems like the dude that he's not gonna like, you know, some basketball players just stop doing anything that even involves basketball. I feel like Melo's still gonna be involved. Like, he's still gonna pull up to games. He's still gonna be involved, I feel. He might even have like coaches. He's obviously coaching his son, but he might, I don't know if he has another son or whatever. He might coach like I don't know, little league or something. I don't start his own tournament. I don't know. Summer league. I know these niggas have summer leagues, right? These wealthy young men. Mm-hmm. So, shout out to you, Melo. And NBA Live 05 with Melo on the cover. I think that was the best NBA Live. NBA Live 06 was lit. It was like the gameplay was better. It was more fast paced. But NBA Live 05 with Melo on the cover and they introduced the dunk off. I used to have sleepless nights with my little bro, my cousins, and we do the dunk off, and everyone get to choose their own player. I choose Vince Carter, and Vince Carter had his own special dunk, so only Vince Carter could do the dunk. Vince Carter, you can use Michael Jordan, but I'd pick Vince, Amari Stoudemire, Sean Marion. Phoenix was my team. Phoenix in 05, 04, 06. Ooh, with Steve Nash, Stoudemire, Sean Marion, Barbosa. I'm missing a few, but there's a bunch of that squad. I'm surprised they didn't win a ring. That was the squad. Anyways, so shout out to you, Melo, and hopefully your legacy and your career carries forward and everything and your endeavors. You know what I mean? Because I've watched Melo play ball, his whole career. How old am I? Yeah, his whole career. And I could remember his whole career. Him and LeBron started 03? So when I came back, I missed 2 years. But when I came back from Africa, that's when I was paying attention. And D-Wade caught a ring 3 years in the league. Now that I think about it, that's why he's my favorite player. You know what I'm saying? We out here now. So, everybody, we have to know that Timothy Butler is about to play today. He's about to sweep the Celtics. They don't sweep the Celtics because apparently Marcus Smart is like, don't let us win. And then Jaylen Brown said, don't let us get one. Some shit like this. Some shit like that. Or Marcus Smart said, don't let us get one. And then niggas said, don't let us win. So, apparently, if they win one, they're gonna come back. No. Yo, bruh. These guys said they're gonna come back. Nope.
Cap.
That's all I'm saying. Y'all ain't coming back. Even if you win 2 fucking games, Miami is not playing that. They're gonna win, especially with Eric Spoelstra as the coach. He's been to the finals so many times. He's been through this hurdle. This is the last hurdle, and then you're in the finals. Now, I think people have gotten swept in the finals, but usually you don't get swept in the finals. Usually, I think the other team kind of gives you a game. Usually, you know what I'm saying? Not gives you a game, but if you play ball, if you hoop, then you know what I'm saying. I don't know, man. I don't know, whatever. Anyways, you gotta hoop, man. Just hoop. we're gonna end it on that, bro. Just hoop, dog. Oh no! Hold on. We're not ending it on that. Young Miami had the dumbest take. We're gonna end it on this take. Okay. The dumbest take I've heard. This is her take on LeBron. It was so stupid. And I was trying, like, Young Miami, like, I fuck with you, like, you're funny and all, like, I know you like golden showers and all that shit. And y'all niggas need to leave. Yes, y'all niggas need to leave Bronny James alone, bro. Bronny James Jr. alone. Y'all hating on his prom date when I think it's the same woman. Anyways, so Young Miami says she's mad for LeBron James after last night's game against the Denver Nuggets. This is how she typed it. I'm mad for LeBron. Like 4-0, not even one game. That man was fighting for his life. Shake my hand. I feel like the refs was cheating. I don't know, and I didn't even watch the game. You didn't even watch the game, and you feel like the refs were cheating.
Dude, what the fuck?
Buddy. Just be like, I wish I'm cheesed. LeBron lost. That's it. If you didn't watch the game, if you watched the game, you could say whatever you want because you watched it, you witnessed it, you were there, you watched it. But if you didn't watch it and you're just complaining because the person you wanted to win didn't win, but you didn't watch the game and didn't know that the nigga played his heart out, there were a couple shaky calls, but at the end of the day, the refs aren't computers, they're human beings. So, like, the refs rig it. When LeBron loses, the refs rig it when LeBron wins. Like,
dude, what the fuck?
Like, just let the man be great. At the end of the day, if you see greatness, we are witnessing greatness. These are going to be the last years that we're going to witness greatness like this. And a lot of us are not going to see that for a long time. The NBA is going to be different. It's not going to be no more like, oh shit, this nigga's here. There's no more of that. Everyone was afraid of LeBron. LeBron in the East, disgusting. Like 10 years in a row to make the finals, there's never gonna be an individual like that in a long time. I'm just saying. So, shout out to LeBron. And if you didn't watch the game, you didn't do the research, why are you complaining? And if you're gonna complain, but say, hey, I didn't watch the shit, but I'm still mad that the shit happened. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know too much about global warming, but I'm mad that the shit's happening. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? There's ways to do shit and communicate. And I'm mad for LeBron. I'm mad? Okay. You are a grown-ass woman, bro. Why are you tweeting like that, yo? You're a grown-ass woman with millions of dollars. Why are you tweeting like you're 16 and you just started texting? How old is Young Miami? Before we leave, hold on. I bet you she's my age. 94. She's 29. Nigga, you almost 30. I'm sorry, my bad, Carisha. I'm sorry, I love you. But nigga, like, come on. I know that. You know? Spell check or something. My bad. Just spell check that next time, Young Miami. But yeah. You can be mad for LeBron, but like, watch the game. Like, okay, here's what I'm saying. If you don't want that whole spiel that I just said, and you don't want it to be by a next nigga that has a lot of venom, I don't have any venom towards any woman. next nigga has a lot of venom. Don't admit that you didn't watch the game. You know what I mean? That's like if a guy complains. That's like if a guy his whole life complains about sex but never had sex. You know what I'm saying? Some shit like that. You know what I mean? Let's not cap. You know what I mean? But let's not cap, but let's admit the cap and let's admit the honesty. Hey, this is how I feel about this, even though I did not really watch this. People will respect you more than you saying the refs. Because her saying the refs cheated when you didn't watch the game is like, okay, were you just watching it on Twitter and seeing what people were tweeting? Because people are going to tweet some bullshit. Yo, the refs, man, when it was actually a proper call. Anyways, Shonda Paul. So, what we're going to do is we're going to end it off on that note. Shout out to you, Young Miami. It's all love. I was just fucking around joking. It's all love. You know what I'm saying? Don't bring Diddy after me, please. You know what I'm saying? It's all love. Oh, man, I don't want this shit to get played back and then fucking next thing you know, I'm out here, I'm chilling, I'm eating a steak dinner, I'm caked out, millionaired out. I'm in those circles and Diddy just pulls up and smacks the shit out of me. Ooh, smacks the steak out my mouth. No, I'm pause.
Gay!
So
This is a sick Negro.
that was the Dr. IBZ. I mean, that was the IVP with Dr. IBZ, the Imperfect Vent podcast. And we are going to end it on that. Y'all stay tuned. Stay blessed. Stay safe. Peace. I am out. Dunzo. We finito. You already know.